Morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, as you guys know, I didn't come back last night. It's tax season in Canada. I know for the U.S., taxes were due mid-April. Yeah, ours is due at the beginning of May, so it's due May 1st. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Good to see everybody here. Is new people here this morning? No, for the most part, everyone here looks like I've seen them before. Good morning, everybody. Hello, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Doing well. Hello, Cloud. How you doing? No, Cloud is new. Are you new, Cloud? To the chat, anyway. To the chat. How you doing? Erp, how you doing, my friend? Good morning. Good morning. Cloud's first live stream. Well, welcome. You are more than welcome. Cloud, if this is your first live stream, first of all, thank you for joining in. Secondly, thanks for joining the chat, and feel free to talk to everyone here in the chat. They are wonderful people. All who want to be artists, for the most part, yes. Anyone here who doesn't want to be an artist and just watching for fun, I would love to know that. But they're all helping each other, and this is the virtual studio where I encourage all of you guys to draw at the same time. So welcome. Oh, Dermonti found a Comic-Con I could go to. I'd love to hear it, buddy. Love to hear it. Tamulin, how you doing? It's good. I feel gooder. It's around 5:20 this morning in my time. 5:26 a.m. on a Sunday. I'm the only one who doesn't sleep in on Sundays, but I like to go to bed early, for sure. Yesterday I went to bed a little bit early. So yeah. By the way, guys, just to let you guys know, just for my habit of not starting drawing until 20 minutes into my streams. Thank you, Cloud Freeman. He likes free run. Says, I love your art. Thank you so much. It's early for me, George. Just woke up. Oz Comic Con, Darmani says, well, to let you guys know, in terms of the pineapple stream, I'm thinking about pushing it a tiny bit later. Of course, let me talk to my wife. The best time, because originally I was thinking about you guys, honestly, because I know, even having it at 5 o'clock on Wednesday, my time, that's early morning for you guys, a lot of you guys. So I know that might be a problem. So I was actually thinking about pushing it to Friday night. If I did Friday at 10 p.m., that would be like lunchtime on Saturday for you guys. So I think that might have been easier for you guys, for the pineapple stream. So I was thinking of that, but then again, I told you guys, me and my wife, we were planning on celebrating our anniversary on the Friday night. So I'm not sure if that will work out. So, but I am thinking about pushing the whole thing. So what if for you guys I did it on, maybe even if we did it on a Sunday your time, which would be Saturday night my time. So what if we did like Saturday afternoon my time, or maybe even later, maybe Saturday like 8 o'clock, which would roughly be about Sunday morning your time. Would that be better? Yep, LW Games has been around in a bit. Or at least when we talked about the Pineapple Stream. Pineapple Stream, we're celebrating me finishing this entire Star Wars piece. It was a dare by someone on the chat. So during that stream, I will be eating a couple whole pineapples and a jar of pineapple juice. In the meantime, dress very Hawaiian at least. And then, in the meantime, I will be drawing a pineapple transformer, or designing a pineapple transformer. At the same time, everyone who's watching, I want you guys to be working on something pineapple related and something that would make me laugh. Okay? Make me laugh. And me and my buddy Apple, who's actually the one bringing me to Antelope City Comic Con, we will be judging so-called the best one. Now, when I say the best one, it's not in terms of art skill more, but more the most, we'll just say the most creative. Let's say that, the most creative. And we will be giving out prizes. Now, the ones the ones who cannot make it to Alamo City Comic Con, I will have a worldwide prize. But those who could make it to Alamo, Apple is offering up a free weekend pass to Alamo City Comic Con, as well as when you come see me over there, we'll take a picture, we'll high five, and I will give you give you a prize there as well. So you'll have two prizes if you could go to Alamo City Comic Con on your own, meaning you could fly there, put up your own transportation. However, if you cannot make it there, I will also send you a prize. So we will actually have two winners. I will also send the prize to someone who's the most creative. I will send you a whole smack of prints. Whole smack of prints. Again, here are some of them. Those are a few examples of that, but I will send you a whole bunch. Signed by me. And all of that. Okay. Alright, so there you go. Cloud sent me a package, but I don't think I got it. When you say send me a package, you mean you sent me some artwork online? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Also, Cloud, just to let you know, this is a very child-friendly show, because I do have a lot of kids following me, so let's keep it easy, alright? Alright? Okay, morning Amas. Oh, Emma's. Morning Emma's. Rhenium, hi. How are you? Is this your first chat, or is this your first stream? Hi, Beck. Welcome back, Beck. All right. Is Speedscape here? Not yet. Not yet. Alright guys, let's get going. I'm going to be drawing everyone's favorite. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. I'm going to be drawing Pow right now. I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to draw Pow. So let's get going on this. Let me just make sure I'm all in focus. Over here, let's get some music going. So again, guys, I encourage everyone to be drawn during the time. So again, what do you guys think? I think about pushing the Pineapple stream to Saturday. By the way, guys, I'm finalizing everything with Mark today about the 30-day challenge, and you should be seeing a video later today. Let me just finalize how you guys will sign up. We are looking at like a Google Drive that everyone could sign up and put their names in and all that kind of stuff. Something similar to that. Okay. But hopefully you guys will get that information today. But also, I'm going to finalize the date of the Pineapple stream. Now, that's not stopping me from finishing. What that does do, though, is give me Wednesday. Because as you guys know, I also want the video for the whole piece, the line art, to come out on May the 4th as well. So that gives me a little bit of time to edit that video as well. So that works out. But I'm thinking, if we did do it Saturday, say 9 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock on Saturday, there's not 9, yeah, 9 o'clock on Saturday, my time, if I'm not mistaken, that's 11 o'clock in the morning, where you Australians are. Cloud, I don't know how you could send me a pen when I don't have my address out there, so I hope you sent it to the right place. Alright, okay, let's get going, guys. Oh, wait, before we get going, let us get some music going here. Take care, LW. Let me just put some music on. What do you guys feel like? Do you feel like the dance music, or you feel like the epic music? Or do you feel like something else? What do you feel? Epic music? Okay, everyone likes the epic music better than the Tom music. Sorry, Tom. Hey Lorenzo, how you doing? Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning my time. Was Tom Music the clear winner? I think it was Epic Music, no? Beck likes to dance more when she wants to draw with Tom's Music. I don't blame you, Beck. I don't blame you. Oh boy. Let's have some fun, guys. It's pow time. Pow. Pow. Oh, you're more than welcome, Merp. So, Cloud, you are my friend. You are my friend. Harry, how you doing? How you doing, Harry? Glad to see you here. So again, guys, send me the artwork. There won't be a vlog today. As you guys know, I don't post vlogs on Sundays, so I will post one tomorrow, though. So, even if you did art yesterday, please send that to me today. That's today, or even tomorrow morning. I'll put it in tomorrow's vlog, okay? Nathan, my friend, how are you? Okay, let me get my power reference. Power. Power. How much do I sell prints at cons? Cons are usually around, my main price is usually 1 for 15, 2 for 20. Just try to encourage people to buy more than one print. But that's my usual price at cons, something like that, so. Alright. It's me, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Is this your first stream? It's me. How you doing? Hey Em, how you doing? Cloud says, if you are my friend, then you could subscribe to me. Well, Cloud, if your channel is worth subscribing, then I will subscribe to you, okay? So, okay, deal? If your channel is worth me subscribing, then I will subscribe to you. However, if it's something I'm not interested in, then I won't be subscribing. So that's usually how it goes, my friend. And real friends are honest with each other. Right? Oh boy. Did I get my coffee in? Nathan asks. Of course I did. Well, actually I got my caffeine pills in. Something this early in the morning, it's faster. Well, honestly, I'll tell you guys, when I wake up, and today I woke up for around 4 o'clock. I usually I'll take right away. I'll take 2 caffeine pills, and then I'll actually take a tiny nap, like a 15-minute nap. And what that does is it allows the caffeine to kind of kick in while I take an extra sleep shot. So. Homebrewer Tim Hortons, pills. Oh, it's me. No, not a problem at all. It's me. I forgot. It's me. Is this your first stream? By the way, feel free to talk to everybody. Again, if you are new to this chat, guys, talk to everyone in the chat because they're all very, very supportive of each other, and we are supportive of you as well. And not just a stream. So it's me. I would love to see your work. Feel free to draw during the stream, and if you want, after you and even a work in progress, show me what you were working on during the stream. I'd love to see it. You can tweet me or tag me on Instagram. Those would be the best places. Don't use Facebook, guys. For some reason I don't check Facebook that often. I haven't been checking Facebook that often. So, sorry, I will lower the music. Yes. I'm gonna lower the music. There you go. Okay, Emma's gonna renovate the room into a studio. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Can't wait to see it. PJ's here. Hello. It's me. Do I like Zootopia? I love Zootopia. That's a great movie. My kids love that movie. Last night my kids, they were watching Sing. Have you guys seen Sing? The movie Sing? Looks not bad. Like, I popped in and out to see what they were doing. Looked like a fun little movie. Like one of those things like Boss Baby. It's not one of those type of movies that will set the world on fire, but, you know, looked like a lot of fun, especially if you like singing. Yeah. When's the next karaoke stream? That will be in, we'll incorporate parts of that with the Pineapple stream. When we do that, guys. So get your song suggestions ready. It's going to be one of the longest streams ever. Rock Dog. I haven't seen Rock Dog. So this thing's okay. Yeah, it's like, again, not going to set the world on fire, but it's a lot of fun little movie. Have I seen Rock Dog? I have not seen Rock Dog. George asked what movies I've worked on. So I'll just briefly answer that one. Okay, I'll start from the beginning of my art career. Let's see if I could go sequentially here, if I can remember sequentially. Okay, my very first job in movies was on Stargate, the 2 DVD, straight to DVD movies, Stargate Arc of Truth, Stargate Continuum. That was my very first job at MGM. And then I worked on Watchmen. That was my second job. I worked on Watchmen. And then from there I worked on a TV show called Sanctuary. It's for Sci-Fi. I worked on that. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I worked on Invictus. I believe that was my next job after that. And then I worked on Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. And then, let me think. I think after that, that's when I went back to Toronto. So then my first job out of that, I believe, was Battle LA. Worked on Battle LA, and then I worked on Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I worked on whole things over there. This BBC, the BBC show Titanic, the BBC show, not the old one. And I worked on a show called The Borgias. I'm trying to think. I know I'm missing a few here. A whole bunch of WWE movies. You know, when their film division. I even forgot what they were called. Okay, one of the John Cena movies. It wasn't The Marine. It was a different one. And one Triple H movie that was really weird. Forgot what it was called. It was like I don't know. It was like a kiddie type movie, but let me think. What else did I work on? I worked on. So that was at there. And then I worked on. Did I go straight to? Yeah, I think I went to Ubisoft after that, and I worked on Splinter Cell Blacklist. And after that, I went back. Let's see, I went Splinter Cell Blacklist, and then I went back. I worked on a TV show called Rain. I think it's still on now. Rain for the CW. And then I worked on a movie called The Signal. If you guys have seen The Signal, it was an independent film, The Signal, but it was a lot of fun. And the stuff I worked on in The Signal, it's all spoilers. But it's an older movie. And then let me think. And then I worked on a TV show called Dominion. I think that's still on, actually. Dominion. I'm trying to go sequentially here, guys. I'm trying to remember exactly. And then from there, that's when I went to my last job, Pixamundo. I worked on a whole bunch of things there. I worked on, the first thing I worked on was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the Sword of Destiny, which is on Netflix right now. You can check that out. And Marco Polo, the show Marco Polo. I worked on Season 1 and Season 2. And I worked on, as you guys know, I worked on Furious 7. I worked on Fantastic Four. And my let me think. The latest movie I worked on just came out a few weeks ago. It was The Promise with Christian Bale and Oscar Isaacs. That was the last movie I worked on. However, it won't be my last because, as I told you guys, I'm going back to work next month. So yeah, that's off the top of my head. I know I'm missing a few things here and there, but off the top of my head, that's the ones that stand out to me. But that was pretty much my filmography this week. Now, some of those stuff are uncredited, so you'll just have to take my word for it. If you don't want to believe me, that's totally cool. But if you go to my IMDb page, for example, you won't see Watchmen there, even though I worked on it. You won't see Furious 7, even though I can put it on if I'm pro, because I can get that verified. Because my supervisor, she told me I can't get that verified once I change it on IMDb. I could get that verified, but I'm like, well, whatever. Too lazy. Oh boy. Oh, what was my job on these movies? Eric asks. I started off as a 3D modeler. So I would model models in 3D. That was my first job, and then I slowly transitioned into a job called matte painting. Matte painting, there's like some modeling involved, but a lot of painting, a lot of filling in green screen, So I'm a visual effects artist. So yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Amas didn't know that. Oh, Amaz. You gotta forgive me, Amaz. It's it's gonna take me a while to get used to your name, my friend. Because I was all this time I've been calling you Amas, and now you corrected me correctly, Amas. So, yeah, I decided to go back to work. Number one is a favor to a good friend of mine. She's one of my really good dear friends, and she needs some help on a particular project, which actually would excite a lot of you. I just can't talk about it right now. You know how these NDAs work. But when I tell you, let me just say this: when I tell you what it is, you guys are gonna laugh. You guys are gonna laugh in a good way. You're gonna laugh. But also, I'll just a hint. It's a project that makes sense, but it's not necessarily the project I'm going back for. Number one, it's to help a good friend, because they really need help over there, and honestly, they want me to start now, but I told them I can't because I gotta finish this piece. But also, I thought of it more as a way to support my business, because for the IP I told you guys I'm working on, I'm gonna be hiring a few of my students, or that's the plan, hoping to hire a few of my students, and I don't want to gyp them or pay them less than what they're worth, because they're very, very talented. I'm gonna hire a couple of students to help me out with the concept process, and also I'm working on bringing on not full time, but a guy to edit all my videos. So one thing that this whole YouTube experience and having this time off taught me was what works on my channel, what doesn't, and what to focus on in my channel. So with that, I still will be putting out 4 or 5 videos a week. That is the plan. I'm just having a guy edit all of it for me. I'm still going to be live streaming 3-4 times a week. But the ones that will actually go on my channel, they will be edited properly, So that's the deal here, so. Hi, Dominant Side. How you doing? It's not Star Wars 9, never mind. No. The people get to work on Star Wars. Well, first of all, like ILM, they do sublet some visual effects to other companies. However, most of them are probably in Vancouver. Most of them are. So, for me to work on Star Wars, it would require me relocating. And I think I'll let you guys know, at this point, it's really hard for me to relocate because of my family. Especially my daughter's older. I can't do that to her. You know how it is, right? If they're in the older grades, and then like I think younger kids, it's easier to relocate because it's easy for them to make friends. When kids are older, it's a little tougher, especially when you get close to that high school age. So I can't do that to them, right? So if I can make it work here, I will. But not Star Wars. I wish it was Star Wars. So take care, Diamandi. Take care. Nice having you here, my friend. All right, Gat. Watch me draw at 4 a.m. So I assume you are Central Time. Is that Central Time, if I'm not mistaken? Because it's almost 6 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock a.m. my time. So I assume that's Central Time for you. See what you guys are watching. Alright. You can see Pow. Yep, it's Pow time, guys. Pow time. Though I'm not drawing him with his mouth open. I'm drawing him with his mouth kind of closed. Though it is cooler when his mouth is open. Maybe I'll draw Pow down below with his mouth open. Cheers, guys. Cheers. See that, guys? 2 caffeine pills and half a cup of coffee. There you go. That's right. I haven't watched Gotham, guys. I haven't seen the show. You guys know I don't watch a lot of TV, and when I do, it's usually something Food Network related. $11:51 in Poland. Lunchtime for you guys. Or is that in the morning? 11:50 in the morning? Or in the evening. Sorry, evening? I assume it's the evening, actually. Was it the evening? That's not surprising, game. Emma's 11 a.m. for Speedscape. There you go. Alright. 322 for the dominant side. Yeah. Do I watch the comic book cast? Niall says. No. No, I don't. I might, though. I might get into more of these comic book YouTube sites. Now, one I do watch often is Comic Book Girl 19. And she was one of my first... she was one of the first people to actually give me advice when I first started my channel in 2013. But she only had like about, at that time, she only had about 60,000 subscribers or so at that time. But she was really nice to me, though. 12:53 in Romania. Caffeine pills makes Nathan drowsy. Okay, so stay away from those, my friend. Oh boy. Okay, Grimjaw likes Cockroach Girl 19 right now. She does cry a lot, though. I'll admit that. Oh boy. She can be, for sure, Najee. She can be. Yeah, Dracul, we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I'm going to New York Comic Con. There is a chance. There is a chance, but not 100% guarantee. So I will let you guys know if I'm able to go or not. It also depends on my work schedule now. Now that I'm working, now I'm going back to work. Might be a little bit tougher to go. Let's see if I can get the time off. Because I told you guys again, I'm going back to Texas in August for Cyber City Con, and well, the good thing about that is that I could even go on the Friday night. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. But I come home for Monday. So it's just like a weekend thing. But New York Comic Con, like, you need a few days off to go to New York Comic Con. So, and if I do go to New York Comic Con, I probably won't have a booth of my own. I'll probably be with Guardian Knight Comics at that time, because as you guys know, I'm gonna be doing some stuff with them. Oh boy. Yes. By the way, guys, I will that 30-day challenge video that should be coming up either late today or very early tomorrow. Most likely late today, because you got, it's already May for you guys later today, right? So later today my time. So there you go. Hey, Tom Comics is back. Hey R, how you doing? RVFB, how you doing? Brad Wave, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you back. Oh, by the way, Amos, oh yeah, never mind. Amos. I thought I forgot to mention something about me going back to work, but no. Now I realize it. No, I said everything. Now drawing Pal right now, the way he is here, he kind of reminds me of a character. I forgot where. Like, maybe one of you older school comic fans could tell me. A character named Black Anvil. Looking at his face structure right now, this used to be this. I believe that's an Image Comics character. I forgot for who. Is that a Liefeld creation? Black Anvil? Oh no, that was I think that was Top Cow. But he reminds me of that character right now as I'm drawing him. His blocky face has that feel, so there you go. More coffee, I'm asked. Never gonna have too much coffee. I think Black Anvil, that's Top Cow, if I'm not mistaken. But oh boy. Speedscape hates coffee. Well, you know what? Good for you. Good for you. And when I say that, I'm not saying that, condescendingly. Like, really, good for you, because it's one habit you don't want to have. If you could go without coffee, and I tell my kids this too, if you could go without coffee, I would highly suggest it. Amas, have you tried going without coffee before? Like a few years ago, I actually did one of those fasts, one of those cleanses type thing, and then I had to go without coffee for a little bit, and then that first night, and this is drinking coffee ever since I was 13. That first night, I tried to go without coffee. I had the biggest migraine I've ever had in my life. I couldn't sleep. I was in my bed in the fetal position. I'm like, I couldn't. Oh man, it was the worst. It's the withdrawal. It's the withdrawal. But after 3 days, and it was pretty bad for a few days, and after the third day, I felt great. I really did. I felt great, and I actually went without coffee for, I think that was 6 months. 6 months without coffee. 6 months without coffee. So I would drink more herbal teas, so the ones without caffeine. So I loved peppermint tea. That was my favorite. Peppermint tea, because it felt minty, Felt like I didn't have to brush my teeth after, But then somehow it slowly crept back in. Slowly crept back into the coffee, and then now I'm back to normal again. Not back to normal, but back to regular coffee drinker. So hey, if you could go without coffee, good on you. Good on you. Oh, sorry, Grimjack. Do I like Man of Steel? I do. I do like Man of Steel. I love that movie. I love that movie. Sorry, guys, got an email. Oh, boy. Do I like The Last Samurai? I don't think I've seen it. I don't think so. Lorkey Gamer, how you doing? Welcome. Is this your first stream, or is it your first time in the chat? Sorry, I don't recognize your name. That's why. Yes, well, welcome. Welcome. No, I haven't seen Tom Cruise. I haven't seen that one. I know which one you're talking about now. The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. I haven't seen that movie. So welcome, Lorky. And say, oh, thank you very much, Lorky Gamer says, love your drawing. Thank you. And feel free to talk to the other people in the chat, Lorkies. We've got some wonderful people here in the chat. Again, very, very supportive of each other. So, especially if you're an artist, Lorky, I encourage you to pick up a pen and paper, and why don't you draw along with me today? Or if you just want to watch, not a problem at all. Feel free. I'll try to make it a little bit entertaining. A little bit. Ooh, Nathan's cooking bacon. Let's all go to Nathan's house. Hashtag yum. If ever I go to the UK, Dathan, we're gonna go for bacon, alright? Some bacon. Amaz wants me to sing happy birthday again. There you go. It's Amaz's birthday every week, by the way. Emma's birthday every week. Actually, no, last time it was Amas's birthday. Now it's Emma's birthday. There you go. Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go. Darmondi's back. Nobody knows Speedscape. His name. That's fine, because you'll always be Speedscape to me. Hey, Tiger Young, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Is your first time in the chat, Tiger? Your first time in the chat, Tiger Young? I like that name, Tiger Young. That's like a young man's name, you know, Tiger Young. I'm young and I'm a tiger. Oh boy. Skibik, it is 6:07 in the morning, my time. And if you're new to my streams, I'm a wake up early type guy. So I woke up probably around 4 o'clock. I'm definitely a wake up early guy. I'm not a stay up late guy. Around 10 o'clock, I'm dead. I'm tired. Though I think I did tell you guys I'm contemplating trying to reverse that again for when I go back to work and stream more in the evenings in North America. Because when I go back to streaming, once all this is done, it will be a little bit more, you know, I got to try to make it a little bit more entertaining, and interactive. So I also want the maximum amount of people that could join at that time. So. Oh, by the way, I forgot who asked my zodiac sign. Mine's Cancer. So I was born in June, guys. So maybe I'll have a birthday stream. Well, we should do a birthday stream, guys. That would be a lot of fun. But I won't be drawing myself for the birthday stream, okay? Forget that. We'll do something more fun than that. Oh, okay. Lennox, July 3rd. That's right. My birthday's June 24. June 24. That's my birthday. Okay, nobody use that information and get a driver's license or anything like that, okay? Oh boy. do a project tribute for me? Nah, that's fine. Though you know what might be fun for my birthday is doing that. Maybe we could do that viewer collab thing that we were talking about before. Because I think I would like to do that. You know, just in case my channel gets bigger than what it is. Because we might be at a point where it's manageable for us to do something like that, the viewer collab. Like if I were to get any bigger than this, it might be get a little tougher down the line. But and when I say viewer collab, remember we were before talking about you guys sending me in a drawing, and then I would put it like in a together, and I would ink the whole thing. It could be Emma. You know what, Emma? That's not bad. That's not bad. Like if you guys accomplish, that's not a bad idea at all, Emma. That's Emma's. Forgive me, buddy. Forgive me. I'm working on it, dude. That's not a bad idea at all. If you guys accomplish your goal, that is your ticket into the viewer collab. That is not a bad idea at all. So let me just work out the particulars. Like this is not 100%, guys. Okay, so let me think about it first. But if you guys actually finish what you say you're going to do, if you finish what you say you're going to do for the 30-day challenge, at the end of the 30-day challenge, we'll do this massive collab piece. So each of you would draw like a figure, and I would take those and I would arrange them in a drawing, and I would actually go ahead and ink that sucker. So I would ink the whole thing, maybe add a background, turn it into a cool piece, maybe get one of my buddies to color it at the end of the day, so we would have this massive 30-day challenge piece at the end. So that's actually not bad. That is not bad at all, Emma's. That is actually not a bad idea at all. So that would be your ticket. You got to finish what you said you're going to finish. Now with that, everyone's going to say they're going to do like one stick drawing or something like that. But that is not bad at all. Okay, let me talk about it with Mark today. I'm going to be giving Mark a call this afternoon. That's a really good idea. Oh, guys, I don't know if I was in focus the whole time. As you guys can see now, I'm wearing jogging pants. So that's it. That would be a little incentive for all of you guys, instead of just having one main prize. Because, in all honesty, how do you judge something like that to me? Like, how do I judge who's is better than the others? Like for me, you're a winner if you accomplish. But yeah, that is a great way. You want a ticket into that mural? That is a great way to do it. Yeah. Oh, that's right, guys. Mark is Jonathan. That's right. I apologize, guys. That is not bad. Yes, James Ray's Ink Stick Man. And no, guys, when I say I'm going to ink your stuff, I'm going to enhance it, but I'm not going to change it. Not like I did, for my son's drawings. You know how for those, I wouldn't do it like that, because for my son's drawings, I kind of changed them a bit. I changed proportion and all that. I wouldn't do that with yours. I'm going to, I'll try to stick to the integrity of your work. But at the same time, it's more enhancing your work as opposed to, changing it. You know what I mean? But let me talk to Mark about that idea, and then we'll see. And then we'll reveal it on my birthday. We'll do that. Or we'll do that for my birthday stream. I will be inking that on my birthday stream. Right? Dominant Side, don't worry. The 30-day challenge, we'll talk. I'll be putting out a video later today. So keep your eye on my channel where I discuss the 30-day challenge, okay? But at the end of the day, the whole premise is that you guys are getting work done for yourself. Okay, so in essence, that should be the real prize, is that you guys are doing work for yourself, not for me. Oh, don't worry, catch it. Even if it's in it, remember, I'm just inking it. I'm not drawing it. Inking is different. Don't worry about that. So that's up to you. That's up to you guys. Again, I'm not drawing it. I'm inking it. It's completely different. Dermondy says Tony should get an automatic ticket in. Well, I'll tell you this, guys. Everything starts tomorrow or May 1st. It's a clean slate. It's a clean slate because, like, I know some of you started early, but at the same time, for those of you who started early, I would still like to know your starting point, okay? Because I don't want you to relax during the 30 days, okay? Saying, "All right, I already got all this work done in April." Okay, so I would like to see your starting point. Even though you started early, I would still like to see your starting point as of May 1st, okay? So if you are going to be working on a piece that you are already working on, that's completely cool, but I want to see your starting point in May, you know what I mean? So don't try to pull out, for example, just say you're working on something 6 months and you're like, oh, the 30-day challenge, I'm going to finish it, and you only have a little bit left to go. I want to see where you started from and where you want to end up, okay? So if it is a pre-existing piece, and I'll just trust you guys. I'll trust you guys are telling me the truth. But let's be honest too, 30 days you could accomplish a lot in 30 days. Also depending on your time, also depending on your schedule. Now again, guys, it is unfortunate for me personally that I don't have what's it called. There will be a few weeks where I am going to be off the grid in May, so you guys will have to work on your own in that sense. You know what I mean? You guys will have to motivate yourself at that time. Ah, there you go. When you say just draw a sketch, or could we basically complete it with blacks already? Or are you talking about at the beginning, or as your actual challenge itself? Is that what you're referring to, Helios? Right. A counseling stream? No, outside. There's too many people to counsel, my friend. Oh, that's why. Is the Empire after me? I wish. No, honestly, I couldn't find the Rebel cap this morning, or the Empire cap. I think it's hanging upstairs. This was the. I always grab the one I see first, whenever I wake up. So. Sorry, I'll call you Gerard. I'm sorry, I can't let you on the chat with that name. I apologize. Sorry, this is a very, very kid-friendly channel. I have a lot of young kids that watch this channel, so I apologize. But I can't let you on with that name. So if you were to get another YouTube account, if you get another YouTube account with a kid-friendlier name, for sure you're more than welcome to come back. All right. Thanks for typing, Amos. Because it most makes sense to you guys. Because I also have kids that from my from my kids show that I do. They also subscribe to this channel. So you think about that. So you guys are the best. Thank you guys. Especially as a dad, you wanna put out something that everyone can appreciate. So can you guys see what I'm doing? Tracol, have I ever drawn on comic book sketch covers? I tried one the other day, not a fan of the paper quality, but I guess I can't complain since it's the same price as the regular comic. Of course, whenever I go to conventions, a lot of people ask me to draw on sketch covers. They're not bad, though I do smudge on a little bit. Oh, let me show you guys something. With that in mind, one second here, guys. One second. With that, possibly in June, I'm going to be doing a sketch cover live for you guys. So I'm going to be drawing on this one here. Justice League Power Rangers. Two of my favorite things in the world. Justice League and Power Rangers. So I think about doing a... just make sure that this is open here. I bought this with Mark, and I plan on doing a... work on this for like a 12-hour stream or something like that. But I'm thinking about having this big Megazord here with all the Justice League kind of flying towards it, and then you see like some of the villains in the background here. So I'm going to be doing this live. I'm going to be drawing this live for you guys eventually, probably sometime in June. But that's going to be a fun one, Justice League Power Rangers. So, but this paper quality here, it's okay, but very easy. Well, I guess because even this paper is very easy to smudge. If I were to feel this compared to this one's a bit smoother, but this isn't bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I'll be doing this live for you. Probably one Saturday. I'll just sit down all day Saturday. This is what I'm going to be doing. I haven't read this comic yet. Ivan Reyes. This is funny. Ivan Reyes, when I was at Fan Expo, everything was messed up. All the guests were like contact last minute and all that stuff. So my particular table, in the guide, it was listed as Ivan Reyes. And my last name is Reyes, right? Or Reyes. So it was very similar. So people came up to me, "Are you Ivan Reyes? Are you Ivan Reyes?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." Yes, my name is Ivan, but I go by James. You want a commission? Yep. Oh, no, definitely Jacob. It would be the classic. It would definitely be the classic Megazord. Definitely classic. Oh boy. A 24-hour stream like Collider once did? Maybe. There you go. You know, one thing I could never do though, Emma's, is like, You know that 24-hour comic challenge? That I could probably never do. Have you guys ever heard that 24-hour comic challenge? The 24-hour comic challenge is doing a 24-page comic book in 24 hours. That's the whole premise to the thing. So you go in, no script, no nothing, and then you just go in for 24 hours and you just draw an entire comic book for 24 hours. I don't know if I could do that. Though, now thinking about it, it would be a pretty cool stunt. It would be a pretty cool stunt, but I'm old now, so it's hard for me to stay up 24 hours. You know, maybe if I was younger doing this channel, it's something I would have attempted live. Though if you think about it, it would be like a fast draw type thing, right? Because when you do a 24-hour comic, of course, everyone knows it's going to come out loose. It'll be very, very loose. It's not impossible, Darmundi. People have done it before. You look it up, the 24-hour comic challenge. People have done it. But when you look at the actual comics, first of all, it wouldn't be the size of a paper. It would be like, probably be half. It would probably be a size as. So it'd be very small. It's like getting a page done every hour, right? So you're not going to get anything like finished. But what comes out is something very raw. You know, and very cool. So look that up online. Look that up online. No, for sure the art will lack, Jacob, but that's not the point. The point is, you know, actually put a comic. Like Eric Larson did one years ago, and then they published it. But people do that on occasion every year. There are groups of people who do the 24-hour comic challenge. The more I talk about it, the more I want to do it. I'll be honest with you. Maybe me and Mark will be locked in a room. We'll do it completely live. We'll vlog the whole thing. Fill the room with pineapples. Oh, there you go. 24-hour streams on Twitch. Yep. YouTuber cosplayed after 24-hour comic challenge. Yeah. You know what, guys? Probably not. Like, again, I'm old, right? So... Like, if I was in my 20s, maybe I could do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I would survive. I can hardly pull an all-nighter now. You know, and these are times right now I should be doing all-nighters. I can't do it. I just can't. Alright. 24-hour challenge, so James will never stop drinking coffee. No, being older means you need a lot more sleep, my friend. I don't have enough energy. Hey, guys. Oh, hey, James. Is James here? Hey. Hey, Tom. Are you guys talking to me or are you talking to the other James? I don't know. I get confused sometimes. Sure, Grimjaw, for sure. Please do send it. Yeah. Oh, there's the other James. Hey, James. How you doing, brother? Oh, James, there you go. Hi, James. James is. James is my twin. Uinator, how you doing, my friend? Ow. I don't know, Jacob. Well, you know what, Jacob? Everyone's different. Everyone's different. And of course, guys, I am a big proponent of sleep. If you guys could get a little more sleep, please do. Do get more sleep. If you want to get less sleep, ask yourself why you're getting your less sleep, if that's absolutely necessary. If I could sleep more, I absolutely would. So I'm not championing anyone only sleeping 4 hours a night. You know? Though if you listen to the guys like Eric Thomas, he would tell you, sleep is for those people who are broke. That's true. But at the same time, what are you doing when you're awake, you know? So before you sacrifice sleep, see what you could sacrifice first before you go into the sleep. Is there things you're doing, you know, that you could have been sleeping during? You know what I mean? So doesn't matter how much you sleep. What matters is what you do when you're awake. But at the same time, most successful entrepreneurs only sleep 4 hours a night. Successful ones, anyway. So it's one of those type of things. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. But that would be my main advice for all of you. Before you sacrifice the sleep, before you sacrifice, see if there's anything else you could sacrifice first. Because sleep is good. It, you know, it repairs your brain. It, you know, it's good for you. Sleep is good. And then you'll probably be more efficient too in your work if you're well rested. But sometimes I'm up this early just because I like it. You know, I like doing the work. It's fun for me. And you go to sip your coffee, but it's gone. I know what you mean. Uinator tries to sleep at least 6 hours every morning. Good for you. Good. Beck, this sip is for you. There you go. Ah, the way I like it. Cold. Oh boy. Hardigox likes to sleep during the day. Oh, for sure. You know, again, back when I was working at Dreamwave, that's what we would do. I would sleep for most part during the day. We would get to the studio. I told you guys this before. We'd get to the studio roughly around. I'd get there around 10 o'clock at nighttime. Usually. Back in the day, I was young. I was like in my early 20s when we used to do that. That was a fun time too, because there was nobody in the studio that was over 25, I believe, at that time. That's why our books were always late. You know, young, dumb. What's it called? What's it called? Kids. Those were the days. Those were the days. Juice with Sprite. Yum. What's the name of the guy who sells comic book strips? Website or something? Jim Zub. Jim Zub. Jimz or Z. Z-U-B. B as in basketball. JimZub.com. Go there. And it's on his Patreon. If you go to his Patreon page, you could if you support his Patreon page, you could get a whole bunch of scripts from him. And he's now becoming a big time Marvel writer too. He was just announced for a few Avengers titles, so he's a big time Marvel writer. So he's a really good writer and a really good teacher. So I've known this guy for a long time. He's a good dude. Is Biston going to be next to his buddy Pow? Grimjaw Jack, you read my mind. Biston's going to be right here. He's going to be right here. So. That's right. Jim, yes, absolutely, Jacob. Yes, so if you guys haven't already, go to his site. He's a wealth of information, and he's a teacher as well. So he knows what he's talking about, and he knows how to say it, too. That's one good part about being a teacher. He's been a teacher for a long, long, long time. So. He teaches at a rival school. He teaches at Seneca College here in Toronto. He's a rival. Oh, good for you, Darmandi. Artist Alley next year in Australia? Good. For you, Armani, but before you create your merchandise, just take, because you got a lot of time, too. Take your time and really develop your style. Because I know you're young. I know you're extremely young. So take the time to develop your style over the next 8 months. Though keep your eye out on how to apply. Like, I'm not sure, some artist alleys, they want you to show your work first before you buy the artist alley table. So you have to send them something. So I don't know how that particular con goes, so you might want to do your research. All right. Mass Boss Logic there. Right on. Oh boy. So you guys tell me, which in Australia then, which is the better convention to go to? Is it the Melbourne one or the Sydney one? Because I understand that they're pretty far apart, right? It's really far apart. Oh, that's cool, James. There you go. Jacob, he's asking if they allow people under a certain age to do a booth at Comic Expo. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know because I was never in that situation. So good, just go check out the requirements. That's all. And especially the big ones, you got to get there early. You got to sign up early for those bigger ones. So Melbourne is the better one, right? Okay, it's good to know. Where does Jazza live, guys? Is he in Melbourne or is he more Sydney? I say that now. What happened? Anything could happen in a year. Maybe we won't be friends anymore in a year. But that was the promise. If I were to come to Australia, we're gonna hang. We're gonna hang out. Jazz is more Melbourne. There you go. Okay. But how about you guys? Where are you guys? Are you more Melbourne? Or are you or those of you in Australia right now? Are you guys more Melbourne or are you more Sydney area? Yeah, looks like you guys are closer to Sydney, right? Beck would go to Melbourne. How long? That's a long drive, though, right? Isn't that like 8? What is it? 8 hours? Is it 8, 12 hours or something like that? Is it crazy like that? Because I'll also admit to you guys too, I do have friends that live in Sydney. I do. They're not artists, but I do have a bunch of friends who live in Sydney. I wouldn't mind visiting, but it also depends on the time. Like, a lot can happen in a year, guys. A lot can happen in a year, but 12-hour drive, right? Yeah, that's pretty far. Hey, Helios, that's quite a drive for you. Oh boy. Ooh, Darmandi. Is Darmandi right, or are those fighting words? Oh, that's true, Beck. That's true, Beck. Love to meet you guys in person. Sorry, guys. Let me just get these little details done in Pow's arm. film did I enjoy and still do apart from Star Wars as a kid? Let me see here. I was a big Bruce Lee fan back in the day. So I think Return of the Dragon was one of my favorite ones. Okay, not Enter the Dragon, Return of the Dragon with Chuck Norris. That was one of my favorite ones. Here's your name, child. Well, I forgot his name. Tang Long. I think it was Tang Long. That's it. Here's your name, Tang Long. I think most of you have no idea what I'm talking about, but that was one of my favorite movies. It's got Chuck Norris in it. Here's your name, Tang Long. But, you know, I loved Back to the Future, loved Indiana Jones, like, all you know, the regulars, the classics, but E.T., like, all of those. And a lot of those I let my kids watch for the first time just recently. You know, they love all those movies. There you go. What is your favorite superhero? I think I mentioned this before. But, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. Batman, Wolverine. You know, nothing too exciting. Though I did mention before, if you were asking me what superpower I will want, that's completely different. Though Batman's superpower is pretty cool, being rich. What's your superpower? I'm rich. That's not a bad superpower. But the superpower I want the most is the ability and I mentioned this before, it's the ability to clone myself, like Jamie Madrox, the Multiple Man in X-Men. The Multiple Man, he makes multiple clones of himself, mostly to get more work done. That's pretty much why. Imagine right now, I would do this piece, I would clone myself 12 times, I'll be done in an hour. No problem. Oh boy. I think we were talking before. What's his name? Michael Keaton has a movie very similar to that with that premise. It's called Multiplicity, where he clones himself. That's a fun movie. Were my parents supportive? I think for the most part they were. They just didn't understand, but they were supportive of it. Yeah, it's always hard, especially if parents don't know the business and they don't understand how it should go, or understand that people can improve. It's always tough. So I feel for you. Like I know what it's like. Of course, my parents, their first choice would be for me to be a doctor more than anything else. Of course, I think that's every parent. But now that I'm in art, for example, if my kids want to be in art, I would tell them the direction I would prefer them to go. In terms of art, like I would prefer they get into the more film animation area, as opposed to the illustration area, illustration space. But again, that'd be up to them. But I would tell them, even if they wanted to get into the more illustration space, to still take animation. I would still tell them that, because number one, you learn so much doing animation, and the skills you learn you could definitely apply to any sort of illustration. But at the same time, you have that secondary way to eat, you know? So. Hmm. Oh, that's good, Tom. That's good. Your parents are helping you with your style. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good. A couple of my students, they're lucky in a sense where their parents understand the art field. Like one of my students, her dad works in mobile games, so so his company actually hire, not his company, but the company he works for, they hire her for concept work over the summer, which I think that's phenomenal for her. That's great experience. And then I have one student, her mom works in video games. Like she's not an artist, but she understands how video games work and the business of video games. So that's pretty cool. Yes, that's right. Collabing with myself, a mess. Think of think of the subs. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, you can. Good. Your son wants to be a barman. That's funny. Oh, that's good, Tom. That's good, Tom. Down inside, his dad wants him to be an artist. That's fantastic. Good. So don't let him down, man. Don't let him down. You know, and you would hope that if you know you get the full backing of your parents, that would help drive you. But sometimes having a disapproving parent drives someone even more because it's more like I gotta show you, mom. I gotta show you, dad didn't believe in me. Or you could be like, oh man, my parents they paid all this money so I could go to art school. I better not let them down. You know, go either way. Sometimes. There you go. Speaking of subs, my friend's dad works as a game tester for Call of Duty. He's not allowed to play video games. Well, you know what? When I was at Ubisoft, those game testers, it's not as easy in a job as you think. Not as cushy a job because their whole job is to find problems. They got to find all the glitches and all that kind of stuff. So it's not just they're enjoying the game. They have to. It is real work. You know, they got to figure out all the problems, where they are, how to solve them, all that, right? All those game testers. Now, they're still playing video games for a living, right? But like it doesn't pay that well, but they're still playing video games for a living, right? but that's their main job. They're looking for all those bugs, right, in the system. So I'm sorry to hear that, Hardigox. You know. Drop my pen. I drop it. Should I freehand the gun, guys? Think about freehanding it. Let's freehand it. When you're freehanding ellipses, I think the biggest thing is that they're consistent and they make sense. I really shouldn't be doing it this way. Really should not. But I like to live dangerously. I also like to live dangerously. Good night, Huanator. Right on, Nathan, for sure. Because let's be honest too. When our kids grow up, like depending on if you have kids or not, right? A lot of you are young guys. You don't have kids yet, but think about it this way. Think about it this way. 10 years ago, the jobs that are available now didn't even exist. Didn't even exist 10 years ago. I think 2006. All these YouTube jobs, all of them, you know, all these app developer jobs, all of them did not exist 10 years ago. So most likely, especially if you guys are young, your kids, when they get older, they'll probably have a job that's not even invented yet. Think about it that way. So for me, it's more like, okay, whatever my kids want to do, but then I'll probably have to do research into what they actually want to do, because I'd probably have no idea what's that? I don't know what that is. One good thing that all of this has taught me is not to be dismissive of it at the same time. Like, you know, do my research and like, okay, and think how I can help my kid the best. In whatever field they choose to go into, you know what I mean? I broke down and got a ruler, guys. I broke down. Like, even as artists, there's probably like all these jobs that will come out for artists that we haven't heard of yet, right? So we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting time, to say the least. Oh boy. Intergalactic Pizza Architect, there you go. Yeah. Hey Tony, how you doing, brother? Yeah, that's always hard, Nathan. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I don't like the music here. Let me change the music. Yeah, change it. Let's go back to the other one. All right. So so just to get your input, guys, if I were to do the Pineapple stream on May the 6th instead, May the 6th, which would be for a lot of you, it's May the 7th, which would be Sunday, at 10 p.m. my time, which for some of you in Australia, that'd be 12 p.m. your time on Sunday. Would that be okay? Would that work better? Actually, no, that won't work for Nathan, right? So if we did it earlier, because that's 3 a.m. for Nathan. What if we did it earlier? Well, here's a problem with that too. Saturday's my mom will be busy that afternoon. So if we did it at 6 o'clock, that will be. Or if we did it at 7 p.m. What is 7 p.m. your time, guys? On May the 6th. 7 p.m. Yeah, because it's better. It's better than thing. Yeah, right after church for James. But now I think the new time might be during your church, probably, James. If I did 7 p.m., what time is that? If I did 7 p.m., what time is that in the UK? 7 p.m. 7 p.m. on Saturday. Somebody's always gonna be left out. 1 a.m. for Jacob on Sunday. So 9 a.m. in Australia. Is that for 7 p.m.? 7 p.m. is midnight. That is life. You can't please everybody. So around midnight for Nathan. But that would be, at the very least, that would be a Saturday night, though, right? Is that okay? So I'm hoping the fact that it's on the weekend, it's a little bit better for you guys. 7 p.m., 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. on, let's go. So 9 a.m. in Australia. Would that work for you guys if I did that? Because that seems like a time where a lot of people could come on the stream. Again, I want as many people on as we can, right? So this is his name is Powell. Powell. Yeah, if it's Saturday, it should be okay, right? Wow. Very good. So it's all good for. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. We're gonna do 7 p.m. on Saturday, my time. Okay, we'll do something like that. Though that doesn't slow me down at all, because I still want the full art video to come out on Thursday, on May the 4th. So that doesn't change my schedule any. But so, hi Zoltan, how you doing? We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Because I'll be honest with you guys, it would be nice if all of you were there, because, you know, you guys are the regulars. You guys, I see, like, especially a lot of you, you've been here for 3 of these pieces. right? This will be the third one you were with me. A lot of you, for pretty much almost every single stream, you've been here, which I think is incredible on its own. So I would really like you guys to be there live. By the way, guys, I lost a little bit of weight. Hey, not bad. I think I dropped 5 pounds the last week. Of course, that was naked on the scale this morning, but but hey, I'll take it. Oh boy. Oh boy. It still counts, Tony. There you go. Still counts. Of course, Genshin, I need to consider you guys because it's my hometown. Well, it's not my hometown, but you know, us Filipinos. But I also know, you know, that's 12 hours. Filipinos should be 12 hours from my time, right? Or you guys should be the same as Australia, no? Philippines? That's the same as Australia, no? Yeah, so don't worry. Don't worry. If these Australians can make it, hopefully you can make it too. All right. Nicholas, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Hang on. So by the way, guys, in terms of the 30-day challenge, because I've seen some of you guys talking about it. When you're picking your project, I would think about it more in terms of hours for you. Okay, so when you're being realistic, because I did tell you guys, be realistic and then push it, right? So that would be the main thing. So whatever project you pick, think about this. Okay, so for example, because I forget what it was, talking about a possibly doing a comic book sample. Just say you're doing a comic book sample. Be realistic with yourself. Ask yourself, break it down more into hours as opposed to days. Think about how many hours would it take you to complete a comic book page. Okay? So, just say, for the sake of it, just say it will take you 12 working hours. Okay? That includes layout, that includes all of that, right? Just say 12 hours and then schedule it. You guys know your time. Okay? I'm not telling you guys to sacrifice any of your daily life to do this thing. Whatever time you usually have to draw. And think about it. Okay, how much time do I have a week to draw? And don't just pull a number out of a hat. Think yourself, okay, I'm working this day, or I have school this day, or I have exams this day. Okay, this day I could probably steal an hour here, I could steal an hour there. You know, think about it in that way. Okay? And then maybe you could all, after looking at all that, and consider sleep too. Consider that too. Exactly how much you're gonna sleep. You know, all of that, and you think to yourself, okay, maybe I only have, maybe if I add it up, maybe an hour a day, that's what, 7 hours a week? But it takes me 12 hours a page, right? You know what I mean? Then you can actually start thinking about there. Okay, and then you think about that, and you think to yourself, well, maybe I could only do, for the month, maybe I could only do 4 pages a month if I can only work an hour a day. Okay, if that's the case, are there things you could cut out? Are there things that you could do that would, that could alleviate your time? Or is there a way you could do the page that will make it faster? Think about all those things at the beginning. Don't think about it later. Think about it now, right? So if you tell me at the end of the day, okay, James, with all my school, or if I have school, or with my work and all that stuff, probably realistically, I could only do maybe 3 solid pages this month. 3 solid pages. When you consider all the time you actually put into it. I'm like, okay, great. What about 4? See if you could do 4. Right? That's what I mean by pushing yourself. You know what I mean? Right? Nathan's got a lot of hours to work. So yeah, for sure, man. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So you think about the fires now. You think about the variables now. Okay? And then that should determine what exactly you think you could accomplish in that time. And then just add that little bit extra to push yourself just a tiny bit more. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Enjoy your dinner, guys. Enjoy your dinner. So don't go away saying, all right, I'm gonna do 2 samples without thinking about it. Okay, think about it first. Okay, that's the whole point of planning. Think about it. Okay. Okay, I think that's great. All right, fantastic. However, how long does it take you to do a page? Have you never done a page before, and this is your first time actually doing a page? Maybe you want to go a little more conservative. Maybe you do want to say, okay, it will probably take me. Maybe I could do 1 page a week. 1 page a week, and then go for 4 good pages. You know what I mean? So 2 videos a week. There you go, Speedscape. That'd be great. That's a great challenge. That's a great challenge. Especially for you guys who have YouTube channels. Maybe that is a great challenge for you. Can you do 2 videos a week? Like Amos, that'd be a great challenge for you. Can you how many videos can you do a week? Or maybe not even a week. Maybe like even the 1 solid video per week. Because I know with your style, I don't know how fast you draw, Amos, but with your style, maybe 1 video a week's plenty. So at the end of the month, maybe you have 4 videos for your YouTube channel. I think that's a great challenge. Or couldn't you make it 5? That's a good point, Jacob. Maybe does have 31 days, right? Well, we'll call it 38 challenge because you'll start May 2nd. How about that? I'll put the video out tomorrow. Tom's thinking about starting to do videos. Great. That's great. So for you guys who are doing videos, I would suggest 1 video a week. I would suggest that, especially if you haven't started before. What about 1 video a week? Or maybe your challenge is more social media more social media like maybe you say I'm going to post a new drawing every single day on Instagram. 1 drawing per day on Instagram. How about that, right? So it doesn't even have to be a comic book page if you just want to get better. Or if you want to get better your skills, you say to yourself, okay, what if I do a tutorial a week? 1 tutorial every week. Or maybe even if you're ambitious enough, a new tutorial every day just to improve my skills. That might be something too. Alright? But the whole point is you guys set a goal and will you accomplish it? That's the whole thing. Did you set a goal? Did you accomplish it? That's right, Beck. Failure is not an option. Not an option. There you go. Not. Well, the social media challenge would be would have to be something art related, guys. It would have to be something art related. So you tell me you want to post one sketch on Instagram per day. You know what? For 30 days, that's a challenge. It is. It is a challenge. You cannot miss a day. You miss a day, you lose. Oh boy. Would like to do a large piece, James, but I don't know if you have the space. Well, do a space that you have then, my friend. Because you don't want that to be a hindrance to you either, right? It's up to... Again, guys, all of this is up to you. But also think about what you're going to achieve at the end. What is your goal? Okay, think about that. Don't just, you know... What's your goal? Is your goal to get better? Is your goal to have something that you could bring around to editors? At the very least, have one of the goals be to improve your skill, to improve yourself. Then I think it's a win, no matter what you do. So guys, hopefully I will have that video up. Maybe I'll even have it up tomorrow. So think about it, guys. Think about it. There you go. Your goal is to get more subscribers. You know what, Speedscape? I wouldn't pick that as a goal. I would not. You know why? It's something you can't control. You know what I mean? You know, and that's from someone who has had that goal before. Oh, I'm gonna get this many subscribers by that. But there's so many factors that go into that, and so many factors that you can't control. I would prefer that you pick a challenge that you can control, and you can't control that. No matter how good your artwork is, you can't sway somebody to subscribe to your channel, right? If you know, unless you plan to pay for it, you know. You know what I mean? A better challenge would be being more consistent with your content. That would be a way better challenge, right? Like I know you're probably joking. You're probably joking, right? Because I see the XD. But that's the problem with subscriber goals, and that's what I figured out. Because I'll admit, I do personally have loose subscriber goals. I do have loose subscriber goals, but at the same time, you can't control it. People like what they like at the same time, right? So you do what you can control, and that's the content. Yep. Tried to fill a sketch pad and get under 16 stone. Hey, you know what? That's actually not bad. That's not bad, Nathan. Go for it. Fill a sketchbook, or work a sketchbook like Louise. Remember Louise's challenge? Her challenge was to to fill the rest of her sketchbook. That was her challenge. So, Louise is Zizo. Oh boy. So that's my challenge for you YouTubers there, okay? I think one good video a week is plenty, okay? Unless you feel like you can do more than that. One good video per week. And if you want to step it up a bit, make sure it's consistent. It comes out at the same day, the same time per week, every week. Say you tell me I want to make sure that I have a video that comes out every Monday at 10 p.m. my time, whatever. Right? Let's stick to that. Like complete consistency. And that's something I haven't even achieved yet. I think that's a great challenge for you. For those of you who want to do something YouTube oriented. Animating a video per week, that would be extremely hard. Animation's different though, right? So again, you guys know your time. So if you tell me you're gonna do like 2 animated videos in the month, holy cow, that's a great accomplishment, I think, personally. Again, guys, quality over quantity. Quality over quantity here. But at the same time, push yourself. This took me a while, eh? This took me longer than usual. Okay, I'm gonna leave this bottom half because I have things going on in the bottom. Maybe we'll do Space Monkey here. We'll do Biston next. Dominant side, whatever you want to do for 30 days, that's up to you. Oh, out of battery? Will I be able to eat ice cream in the summer? We'll see. Like for most part, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the summertime. It's one of those things. Like no promises. Like right now, my diet's pretty good. I think for the most part with my diet right now, like I am going a little bit strict with everything. But it's more to get on the healthy side, so you having more greens, more that kind of stuff. Again, guys, it's not, for me, it's not looking good. It's more feeling better, if that's the case. So we'll see. Maybe I will have ice cream a little bit once in a while. It depends. But I won't know until I get there. So, as of right now, if you were asking me this week, am I going to have ice cream? The answer is no. But in the summertime, I don't know. Maybe. Do Biston there. Just up a little bit. I love Space Monkeys. Mythbusters, Christopher, I'm not sure. I don't know. Piston time. Lorenzo asking about scanners. I don't know. Like again, me personally, I just have like this regular cheap Canon scanner here. You know, at my I think I told you guys this before. Man, my other school, they have this amazing scanner in their room. It's like it's a gigantic scanner. It's as big as this piece. It's bigger than this piece actually. But from what I heard, they actually don't use it as much. I'm like, man, that's the scanner I want. That's a gigantic scanner. Like literally the size of this piece, if not bigger. Right? So it'd be like 2 seconds to scan the whole thing in. But I don't even have a tabloid size scanner. Though I should, you know, that's the size I work at the most. It would make more sense that I do a tabloid size scanner. But no. But since Photoshop can stitch things together for you easily, it's you know, it's not a necessity type thing. I'd rather use the money for other parts of my business. You know? Monkeys! Any tips to make an image look round when drawing it? What do you mean, like the complete image, or? Yeah. Am I also a colorist? Naji asks. Yes, I do. Well, I do color some of my work, and I retouch everything that I do. But yeah, I'd consider myself a colorist for sure. How much do I weigh? Well, now that's personal, Amos. Amos. Right now, this morning I weighed in at 176. 176. That's what I weighed in at. So that is pounds. So I'm not exactly sure how many kilos that is. For those of you who prefer the kilo or the stone, I'm not exactly sure how many stones that is. But so you guys could do the conversion. You guys go to Google. You guys Google it. Space Monkey. 80 kilos? Sure. How long I've been drawing? Today, Uranium? You talking about today or overall? Yeah, Star Wars is almost 5 months. Not 6 months, actually. It was November, right? Okay, roughly around the same. Yeah, but Emma's, I'm pretty sure you're a lot taller than me. At what age did I start drawing? I'd say 2. Maybe 2. Oh boy. Can I do a tutorial on digital coloring? You know what? I probably wouldn't be the best for coloring. There's some really good colorist YouTubers out there. There's one. Maybe you guys could help me out. I think his name's Craig P. Russell. Is that who I'm thinking about here? There's a guy on YouTube named Craig P. Russell. He's a professional comic book colorist. He'd probably be way better at a coloring tutorial than I would. If you want to color like comic book style, anyway. Like, of course, you have the other guys who are more. There are so many way better digital painters out there than me. And like I said before, in my matte painting skills, I don't put on YouTube because of school. I'm not sure, Mythbusters. I'll check. Maybe. Oh, by the way, Emma's, you probably have way more muscle than I do. I'll tell you that much. So, the way we were talking about bodybuilding, I'm pretty sure you have way more muscle than me. So, right? Yeah, yeah, Nathan, for sure. You're probably a really tall guy. You look, because you don't look fat at all in your pepper video, your hot pepper video. Maybe that's the way I can lose weight. I'll just eat a whole bunch of hot peppers. Well, Amos, you tower over me. So there you go. I am a short dude. Nathan, 6 foot. All right, awesome. There you go. Grimjaw is 172. That's not far off from me. I think we're closer to the same, Grimjaw. I'm 165. So I am shorter than you by 7 centimeters. So you're probably like 5'8", then 5'9", something like that. That's why if you see pictures of Peter Mayhew and me, he had to sit down for sure. He had to stay seated. Okay, let me just check something very, very quickly here. Okay. Uh, 5'6"? So you're 5'6"? There you go. Yeah, so I'm around your size. Yeah. Bye, Tom. Take care, Tony. Or are you saying take care to Tom? I don't know. Bye, TFL. Bye, Tom. Not Tony. Tony, stick around. There you go. Tony, stay with us. No, you are not, Grimjaw. I am a short dude. Dermondi's catching up to me. You better pass me, man. In art and in height. At your age, you better pass me. Alright. Dominant size 4'11", but I'm sure he's very young, though, so that's fine. Oh, thank you, Dermondi. Dermondi likes the comic vlogs. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out the vlogs, please do. Like, especially if you haven't seen any of my published work, I show a lot of it in the vlogs the past couple days. So if you want to check out some of my published stuff, though I will probably make another video about that for the main channel, about my published comic books. George is back. George is back. What brand is my beanie? I forgot the name of the company. I bought this beanie at Celebration. I forgot who did it. Let me see. Excuse my hat hair, guys. It is. What is it? What is that? What is that? That's an E. What's cool about this beanie? It also has. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. I was gonna say I forgot they didn't put the Celebration sticker on this one, but on my Empire hat, it has the Celebration sticker on it. When I feel like I want to be the rebellion, I wear this hat. So, Nathan, no, I did not. Nathan asked if I heard back from the YouTuber, the woman YouTuber. She's talking about Superwoman. Have I heard back from her? No, I did not. So, oh, it is what it is. Or you know what I'm thinking too. She might be thinking that I only did that to get pub for myself and not for my daughter. I could totally see her thinking that. By the way, it doesn't matter really. Because I'll be honest too, she probably get counters that all the time. Like, you know. Could I do a tutorial on shading using ink? Well, have you seen my comic book style rendering tutorial? I do talk about it a lot there. I do talk about it a lot there. Because that's how I would in characters, but not necessarily everything. Like, for example, ships is a whole different beast than that. But Boards in the Hood, what's up, my friend? What's up? George, up to you. Totally up to you what you want to do with that. I don't know if I should get an ellipse for this. Maybe I will. Is my wife from Canada? She's actually she's Filipino too, but she came to Canada when she was 13, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so. Yeah, let's use the ellipse. It's easier. Okay. Right on, Christopher, but yeah. At this point, probably not. I'm probably putting it in. I know the series Witcher, guys. I do. But only because I know I have a friend who does fan art of it. So I do know this, and of course my students, they love that series. But as you guys know, I don't play games, right? So so I'm not saying much about it. Oh. I think I was one of the few guys. I'm not sure if I said this before, but I was one of the few guys at Ubisoft who hardly play games at all. Like I hardly play games. And that was funny too. When I was interviewing for that particular job, the reason I got that job was because my buddy's the animation director there, and they needed a storyboard artist. So that's why they contacted me. And then before my interview, he told me, "Okay, James, watch all these playthroughs. Watch all these playthroughs." So I stayed up all night. I watched every single one of them, and at the end of the day, they didn't ask me one question about video games. Because from my point, that wasn't my job. My job was to do storyboarding, so mine was more of a film aspect style job. You know. Am I going to be doing tutorials in the near future? Yes, I do plan on returning to the tutorials. So that's definitely coming back when all of this madness is done. Probably not full-time until June, but I do plan on putting out a tutorial every week. Okay, so the tutorials are coming back. Because that was one of those things that had to be sacrificed for me to do this project in the amount of time I did it in. Because let's say, like, if I still had till November to do all this, guys, I would still be doing the tutorials. I would have been doing all those different live streams. I still would have been doing all that stuff I was doing. But the fact this changed to May when this had to be done, that changed everything. So. Have you read any of the Star Wars novels? I have not. I have not. I know they add so much more depth to it, so I think I do plan on actually reading all the books, or at the very least listening to all the books. Listening to the books. I'm sure I could get them on Audible. And that was not a commercial for Audible. I'm not sponsored by them like everybody else, but though on the Stuff one, you do see ads for Audible on the channel for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh boy. Do I like Gears of War art? I do. I actually have a modeling book here that has Gears of War art in it. It's pretty sick. Gears of War 4-star art looks pretty awesome. Lords of the Sith. So let me ask you guys, for those of you who are reading the Star Wars books, which book should I start out with? What's like, as I know they're all important. Like, what would you recommend I read first? Like, even I heard the movie adaptations, they contain so much more, you know, and add so much backstory to the entire movies themselves, right? So I don't know, up to you guys. Like, some of you say you like Lords of the Sith. I should start with that. For what? Sorry, any Star Wars books? Any of the Star Wars books? That's what. Catalyst enhances to Rogue One. That's what I've heard. I've heard Catalyst. In all honesty, I should have listened to Catalyst before I started this piece. Becca's a huge gamer. She is. There you go. Lords of the Sith and Lost Stars, right? What's Lost Stars about? Will I ever attempt a drawception? What's a drawception again? You remind me, guys? What do you have to do for a drawception? Again, guys, I'm open to all challenges because I plan on doing the weekly challenges again, aside from the fast draw. So the fast draw will be a different series from the weekly challenge. It's my challenge spin-off. So I plan to do one of those a week. And for the fast draw, we're gonna theme them. So one day I'll say, give me 80s toys. And then one day I'll be like, give me all Marvel characters. Give me all early Image 90s characters. You know, stuff like that, right? So we'll theme them. Or give me all heroines. You know, something like that. We'll do something like that, but... Grimjaw wants to think crow. Maybe I'll also do like a wrestler one, right? We'll do like wrestlers. So I have to draw the wrestlers in 3 minutes. That'd be fun. Some people like broken telephone on the internet. So how does that work exactly, David? How does that work exactly? Oh boy. Come on, Speedscape. Come on. Oh, crow, the crow and the crow. Well, they look almost exactly the same, Grimjaw. Oh boy. Brandon Lee will always be the crow to me. It makes you wonder what would what kind of career Brandon Lee would have had if if those unfortunate events didn't happen to him. You know? I think he would have had a great career. I think the Crow would have launched him. You know, like his Crow was like Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. That would. Let's see here. Let's see. Draw Transformers as body armor for a human. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Lego challenge. Oh, draw things as Lego. That's an interesting challenge there, Christopher. That's pretty cool. I think we might with the challenges we might alternate from because also with these challenges, because you guys know I'm going back to work. I want to do challenges that aren't too time consuming at the same time. So we'll probably do all the basic ones. You know, 3 marker challenge. We'll do all this ones everyone does, right? 3 marker challenge, cheap art supply challenge, like all that kind of stuff. Right? Maybe we'll alternate between that and then something a little more complex, like you guys are talking about. So. Yeah, Bruce Lee too. I think Bruce Lee would be like Jackie Chan, right? He would probably have this, Because I could have seen Bruce Lee, like, because Bruce Lee seemed like he could have done a few comedies too. I think. Yeah. Yeah, Nathan, like a whole bunch of act that Crow is cursed. The the film production for that, Nathan, and then my Collider friends will back me up. Like, how many actors have they went through? Like, Luke Evans was supposed to be there, and then it was supposed to be Jason Momoa was supposed to be the Crow after him, and then he dropped out. I think that production's a mess. So Bruce would have been in the Matrix, maybe. Oh, Jason Scott Lee, Jason Scott Lee, he was actually in the movie I worked on, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, The Green Legend. I didn't know it was him until someone pointed it out. I'm like, holy crap, it's him. He's old. The style challenge, I could definitely do the style challenge. It won't be very good, but you guys will see my style challenge. Similar career to Donnie Yen, but he's older than Donnie Yen, though, right? Yeah, but I think, Bruce Lee broke in. I think Bruce Lee broke into the American market a lot earlier than Donnie Yen. Yeah. Thank you, Art Naza. Thank you very much. Draw anime cartoon characters in real life. That I could do. I could probably do that. Because you guys know, like, those do pretty well too on Instagram. It's called my Shaggy and Scooby Doo. People like that one. Yeah, but what other kind of challenges you guys would like to see me do? You get the draw with my feet challenge, but then I have to clip my toenails. Just joking, guys. They're always clipped. Maybe draw with different body parts, draw with the mouth. I could probably draw with my mouth. You know? Alright. Azza. Or M. Oh, yeah, M. You're also M. I'll call you M. You're not Azza, because I get too confused with Jazza. Hey, I'll steal your name. I'm going to call my channel Draw with Azza. Blindfold challenge. But I've done one of those already. I've done one of those. Grimjaw really wants a Sting Crow. There you go. Double-handed challenge, yeah. A realism challenge, I don't know. Like, maybe if I was a little bit more confident with that colored pencil and marker, but I don't know if I could do a realism challenge. Yeah, I stay in my lane. I don't know if I could do that with the... Like, I could grayscale it, but then... You know, that I think that's too similar to what Jazza did with his pencil sharpener. You know, I feel like I'm just copying him. Simpson style. Hold the pen still and move the paper. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Okay, Christopher. There you go. Yeah, please do send it. Yeah, thank you, Em. Yeah, send it on Twitter. Non-dominant hand. Well, I did do a left-hand, right-hand challenge already, which is actually doing pretty well. That's one of my better, that's one of my more viewed videos, is the left-hand, right-hand challenge. That was fun to do. Fun to do. Everyone's looking at Jazz's left challenge playlist. Probably. I also look at Fun to Draw. Have you guys seen Fun to Draw? Like she's more for younger kids, but she's also from Toronto, like me. And my kids love her how to draw videos. But she does a lot of challenges recently too. Like she's got over 1.2 million subscribers right now. Yeah, draw with the feet. Yeah. Actually, Speedscape, with that idea, I am make your child draw something and you could redraw it. Well, first of all, I do have that series with my son, as you guys know. That's coming back. I'm definitely doing that again. But because I did that, my youngest daughter, she got jealous with that. And she's like, what about me? What about me? So I think I might be doing a little twist on the Scribble challenge. And I'm going to get my youngest daughter to actually do a drawing. And from that, or a scribble, anyway. And from that, I'm going to interpret that and make it a brand new drawing from there. So it's a little twist on the actual scribble challenge itself. So my youngest daughter, she'll be doing the scribble. She's really young. So look out for that. We're going to be filming some of those soon, once all of this stuff is done, right? So the cube art challenge. What's the cube art challenge? I'm not even sure what that is. Draw with your mouth. That's right. One stroke challenge. That's an interesting one. I could do that. Oh no, I love Heather Rooney. I love her. She's great. She's great. And she's only in college. She's really young too, right? She's really young. Bright future ahead of her. And they look like, you know, they're photos at the end of the day. That's why. I wonder how much she charges for commissions. Because the amount of time it takes her to do, like, one of those drawings. Like... Draw this again challenge. Take an old drawing and attempt to draw it again. Yep, that's a good one. And again, I only have one good drawing. Or that one, if I could find it, that cookbook one. Maybe I'll do that one again. That's a good one to start off with. If I could find it. I forgot. I can't find it now. Somewhere in here, I lost it again. That's my only childhood drawing I have. Like, unless I do the high school one. I redo my Blood Warriors cover or something like that. Oh, what happened to this hand? Oh, boy. Okay, that'd be a fun game, Nathan. That'd be a fun game. let's see here. Have I given an old sketchbook tour? Well, David, I don't actually have sketchbooks. I've never like I've had sketchbooks, but I've never. I don't draw on sketchbooks that often. They're usually on. I usually sketch on loose paper and stuff like that. So that's what my entire throwback series is for. Is just going through my old art. So that's a little bit similar to the sketchbook, but at the same time, not exactly. Emma, I'll check it later. I don't have time to check it right now. I gotta finish all this stuff, okay? It's not that important right now. That's why it's just easier for me to talk to you guys on your chat, alright? You draw in a box. You draw a word from word clues. Right on. Okay, take care, Christopher. Challenge you for fill a sketch pad. With what? Okay, guys, once this piston's done, I'm gonna be going. There's some things I need to do, but I'll be back relatively soon. I'm just gonna finish this piston here first, okay? But a little bit of weight loss, what that does do is motivate you more to work out. So I'm gonna get another workout in, and probably be back around 11 o'clock or so, my time. Kenshin, you're a band? Okay, Tony, good night, Darmandi. Good night, buddy. Talk to you soon. Guess it's just joking, guys. Just it's fine. Peace, buddy. There you go. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second here. Let me just finish off this arm. Okay. Take care, David. Okay, good night, Em. Yeah, kitchen sun goes to my back. Must be the white lady. It's the white lady. Woo. I just scared the crap out of a lot of Filipinos just now. And this is coming from a guy who's horrified at what's it called? At horror movies, you know. The white lady, that's Filipino folklore. It's like that's hard to describe. Or I don't know the whole backstory, but a lot of people are scared of this white lady. Pretty much. Filipino version of The Grudge, yeah. Ghost lady. But I have friends who are legitimately scared of the white lady. I had a buddy who said that he, in the Philippines, he was walking the alleyway and he turned and he actually saw her. Like, and he got freaked out as he told me the story. He's like, "Oh man, oh!" He was shaking. Like, wow. Not anymore, Grimjaw, thanks to Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Draw based Stickman as an epic superhero. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much all my drawings, though, isn't it? Have I drawn Radis? Not yet. I'm going to be drawing him a little bit later on. So. Possibly, Robert. I'm not too sure the particulars. Like I just you know, you just hear the stories and like, okay. Of course, Grimjaw. Of course there is. It's Rogue One. What do you expect? That's the best part of the movie. Okay, guys, just give me 1 second. I just have to talk to my aunt very quickly. Wait, hold on 1 second before I go. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I won't take too long. Just give me a few minutes here. But before I go, I just wanted to add just a couple more things to this. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Just give me a few minutes here, okay, guys? All right, in the meantime, just talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, let me just stretch my legs first. Oh, shoot. Ah. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, what are you guys talking about? Robert, no. No. I might have a few at Alamo, but no, you won't see me selling these guys online. Well, again, guys, I'll see. Because I know a lot of you have been asking and wanting to support me in that way too, and I do appreciate that, guys. Now, let me just see what I'm allowed to do. I'm not even sure. Again, I'm not sure. Always iffy when you're trying to send it online, when you're trying to do things online. So, I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. Huh? Well, I was thinking about doing separate ones and then have a deal for all 8, type thing, But will I stream later today? For sure, yeah. Gotta get this thing done, guys. It's coming down to it. I want to finish. Okay, let me just move you guys over a little bit here. Okay, bye Helios, take care. How long till it will end? We'll see. I'm not sure. Maybe I could go for another hour. We'll see. I'm gonna finish off Bodhi here, and then I might do Bays right now, just to finish those 2 off. So. Kenshin says some spoilers. Well, I'm not scrolling up now. Grail D, that is a question I do get a lot, my friend. Unfortunately, like if you were to tag me on Twitter and all that stuff, that's fine. But I'll admit I can't do a full critique for everybody. I'll be honest, it would take too much time for what I would like to do personally to give you a proper critique. So the answer will probably be not But if you want to send it to me just to show me stuff, by all means, please do. But you're not gonna get much more than a hey, pretty cool. Now, the only other time, and I mentioned this, like all these guys know here know this, the only chance that you would have of me actually giving you like some feedback on it is if I saw it, and then you come on the live stream and then ask me about it. If I remember it, and that's the key, if I actually remember it, everyone here knows my memory is pretty bad. Then I'll actually say what's on my mind, but I won't go and look it up. You know what I mean? Just because when I'm online, I have things to do. Like here, I need to finish. You know what I mean? So there you go. By the way, any of my Brits here online? Any of you guys? Any of you guys boxing fans? Did you watch the fight yesterday? Bye, Tom. Ooh, Tom's gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Heart of Galaxy's coffee. I agree. Want some coffee? Want coffee? Coffee? Want some coffee? Coffee? Nathan doesn't like boxing. There you go. M saw it. There you go. Now, just someone spoiled it for him. Oh, payback's today. That's right. That's right. Right on. Yeah, he did, right? Yeah. That was incredible. I actually just saw the finish. Like, I didn't watch it. Of course, being Filipino, like, all Filipinos are Manny Pacquiao fans. But that's when you start looking at the sport. And then I think the sport needed a guy like AJ to be, like a dominant heavyweight, Missing that old Mike Tyson type character. But he's also a very humble and gracious guy, too. Like, his interviews afterwards and all that, right? It's like, oh, kind of like this guy. Okay, good night, Em. Are the pieces be colored? They are being colored, yes. Yes. And don't worry, guys, you will see... Well, don't worry. You will see the colors, probably that weekend of the 25th. I'm going to keep that secret till the time comes. So you're not going to see it until the actual anniversary of Star Wars. That's when you're going to see the final fully colored piece. And you're going to see everything all together at once. You're going to see, boom, it's all there. And you're like, it's colored. Is that my impression of you guys? It's colored. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Nathan. Go check it out. Yeah. I'll probably get dinged for sure, James, if I play the Doctor Who theme. So. Oh, Nathan met Mike Tyson before? I saw him in, He was in Ip Man 3. Have you guys seen Ip Man 3? I just watched that like I think about a month or so ago. Ip Man 3 and see Mike Tyson on there. It's pretty funny, man. Because he speaks Chinese, or he speaks I'm not sure if that's Mandarin or Cantonese. I'm not sure which one it is, but he speaks the language, and it's so funny because it's so you could tell somebody's dubbing over his voice. It's pretty bad. Or he like pre-recorded it. With Donnie Yen, yeah, James, yeah, with Donnie Yen. It's pretty funny. But there's never been a part in a movie where I really wanted a guy to die so much. Because there's this one scene where these guys, because they want to get, like not too bad of a spoilers, but there's this one guy, they want to get, they want to buy. Main thing is they want to buy this school so they could build property over it, right? So they're trying to force the guy to sell the building, force the principal to sell the building. And then they end up kidnapping some kids, right? And then there's a point where Donnie Yen's kid, the guy's holding a knife to Donnie Yen's kid, and the kid's crying his eyes out, right? And all these other kids are in a cage behind him. Especially being a dad and having a kid that age, I never more wanted a character to die so much than that guy holding that knife. I'm like, this guy needs to die right now. He needs to die. We're like, why is he not dead? Donnie Yen, please kill this guy right now. Like that whole time. I'm like, oh boy. You guys would understand more when you're a dad. But when you see that crying kid with the guy holding a knife, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy, I wanted to punch my TV. That was the same movie, Positive Productions, the Donnie and Bruce Lee scene, where Bruce Lee was kicking the water. Seen that? Yeah. Have I shown Star Wars to my kids? Absolutely, yeah. They love it. They love it. Yeah, because sorry I keep talking about that scene, but when I was seeing that, I really felt it inside. I was crying inside. Like, what if that was my son? You know what I mean? I was like, ah. So Hello, Hector. How you doing? Sorry, guys, if I got a little bit morbid there. I like that quote a lot, Nathan. That's a great quote. That's a great quote. It says Bruce Lee quote: "I fear not the man who practices 10,000 kicks, but I fear the man who practices one kick 10,000 times." That's great. See. Yeah. Grimjaw likes the water quote. Be like the nature of water. I know that quote more from the Bruce Lee movie itself. Yeah. Be like the nature of water. But it can penetrate rock. What I did like about that Bruce Lee movie, though, that old movie, what I did like about it was how it mimicked a lot of his. They mimicked a lot of his what's it called like his old movies that he's done, like a lot of those scenes, like were homages to those movies. I think that was great. I watched that movie a lot. That was one of my favorite movies, the Bruce Lee story, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. So. Fernandez, yes. Did I watch No Retreat, No Surrender? I have not seen that, Dracul. Hello from Russia. How do you pronounce your name? Can you let me know what's the best way to pronounce your name? Because I can't read your name, Mr. from Russia. Thank you for joining me. Oh yeah, I love the Van Damme movies. Who loves Bloodsport here? Who loves Bloodsport? Chiburik? Chiburik? Is that how you say it? Chiburik? Chiburik. Well, thank you, Fernandez. Thank you. Chiburik. Is that how you say it? Chiburik? There you go. Yeah, type phonetically for me, please. Emma's nose. Oh boy, Bloodsport, yeah. Time Cop. Now you're talking. Time Cop. Cyborg. I like Cyborg too. Cyborg was great. Universal Soldier. I liked Universal Soldier too. Yeah, go Van Damme. Fernandez. That made me laugh. See, if this was the pineapple stream, we would have won a prize for that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. There you go. Kickboxer, yeah, that's a good one. What the? Make sure this perspective's right on this gun. Okay. Was I able to do that leg split? Sure, yeah. Sorry guys, just try to fix the perspective on this gun, it's off. Cool secret. Fernandez, yep, pretty much tape. Masking tape, really. And the good thing about the masking tape, I can take it off and it doesn't damage the boards as much if you're careful with it and you know how to use it properly. Doesn't damage the board as much. It can if you put it on too sticky. 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 Going to see if you could learn 4 and 5 point perspective, Nathan? Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. That is something I teach in my perspective class at school. And that's where they get the value from me. That's why that's not on my channel. How to do 4 and 5 point perspective. Ooh, PJ's going daily on his channel. Go for it, bro. Oh, PJ, if that is your for the 30-day challenge, buddy, if that is your goal, I suggest when you write down your official goal that you don't actually put a video every day. Maybe do it like maybe 3 videos a week, just in case. Because I would hate for you like you've gone 29 days and then you didn't make it because you didn't do 30 days because that's what you said at the beginning. You know what I mean? Daily PJs. I like it. Oh, looking forward to it too, buddy. Oh, I think I need more coffee, guys. Okay, let me finish this. I might do this and then I might call it for now. Yeah, I just need a little break. Need a little mental break here, guys. A little mental break. A little bit of a mental break. Oh, am I out of battery again? Oh, I'm out of battery again. Oh, the other battery's not charged. Ooh, coffee and biscuits. Oh, thank you, Beck. Oh, Beck, you made a fresh pot. Beck, how do you take your coffee? How do you drink your coffee? Anything fancy? Just cream and sugar? Not just Beck. How about all you guys? How do you guys like your coffee? What's your way of drinking? Do you like it double, like us Canadians would say, or 2 cream, 2 sugar? Double. 1 cream, 2 sugars. Black with 2 sugars. Right on. There you go. No coffee for Grimjaw. No coffee for Grimjaw. Ninja Nada, me too. I love artwork too. Thank you. No sugar, that's sweet enough. Yes, you are, Nathan. You're extra spicy, Nathan. James, extra cream, extra Splenda. Tony likes tea, Earl Grey, black Earl Grey tea. That's pretty good. All right. Rocking all the time doesn't like the taste of coffee. Charcot likes Coke. There you go. Hot chocolate for Positive Productions. Awesome. Now, ever since I was younger, my dad drank it with 2 milk. 2 milk only. So that's how I started drinking coffee, just with 2 milks. Now, if I would just have a regular coffee, I do drink it black on occasion, just straight black coffee. But sometimes, if I feel a little funky, I'll put 2 creams in there. So 2 creams, but no sugar. I never drink coffee with sugar. I don't like it. I don't like it sweet. I don't like it sweet. Do my students come on the stream? Once in a while. Once in a while they do. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are on now. But yeah, they absolutely do. Oh, but they don't chat though. It's very rare they chat. No, but I do know that they watch on occasion. Now they did more when I was on Facebook Live. I'm waiting for Restream to do Facebook Live. Honestly, guys, the reason I'm not streaming on Twitch right now is because there's a problem with my Restream for some reason. I can't get the YouTube to sync up with it. Or it'd still be on Twitch right now. Okay. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call it right now. Looking at this gun, see if I want to keep going a little bit longer. How is it outside? Is it still gloomy outside? I don't wanna. I need to mow the lawn. I told you guys that before. I need to mow the lawn. It's my lawn. Whoa, it's like a safari out there. I just check the weather quickly. Weather Network. Yeah, because I wanted to. Are just like this in class, or do you act more teacherly? No, I'm myself. I laugh way too much in class. In fact, other teachers get mad at me because of that too. It's cold outside. Oh, it's gonna rain today. How about tomorrow? It's gonna rain on Monday too. I'm not gonna get particular. Oh, I should have mowed the lawn yesterday. But yesterday was really cold. That's why I didn't do it yesterday. But oh man, it's gonna rain over the next 3 days. Okay. Okay, I'll go work out. Okay. The reason I don't want to, like, I could go in and finish this right now, but I do want to look at this again with fresh eyes because I want to make sure the perspective is right on this particular gun here. So I might wait just a tiny bit, tiny bit. Where am I at? I'm in Toronto, Canada, my friend. It's warm, but looks like it's gonna be rainy for the next few days. So, okay, guys, we'll call that a stream. We'll call it a stream. Thanks for joining me this morning. How long did I go today? I don't even know. Around 3 hours and a bit, but then I took that 10-minute break in between. So when I come back, guys, we're gonna be finishing off this. I probably won't do her shoulder yet, mainly because over here this is the big Vader cutscene. So when I come back, we're going to finish off Baze here. and then gonna do Vader's hand, and then maybe we'll go over to the other side and finish off Saw's crew over there, and then draw maybe Donnie Yen messing up some stormtroopers. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Enjoy church, my friends. Or Positive Production, enjoy church, and whatever you guys are doing right now, have a wonderful day. If I don't see you again today, but hopefully I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Alright, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. High five. High five. High five. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. 3. That's my hand.